Sir, now the next topic what I have to explain, Python data types concept. Sir, can you spell out what is data type? The name itself indicates the type of data what we are using. Regarding its data type represents what? The type of data stored inside a variable or represented in our program. Suppose I am taking 10, sir. This 10 is what type? It is int type. Assume that it is int type, integral data type, okay, not having any decimal point. Next 10.5 is what type? Something like float type. Float types are true. We are considering true is what type? Itself is what? Boolean type like. So the data types represent the type of data what we are using in our program. Clear for all of it? What is data type? Now the next point, very important point for the entire room, take a bit special care, sir. In C language or Java or C++, how to declare a variable? Just observe. If I can take in Java, sir. If you don't know Java also, don't worry, just listen. Int a is equal to 10 I am taking, sir. Sir, I am declaring a variable a, sir, with what value? 10. This a, can you please spell out what is the type? Anyone, can you please tell what is the type? Int type. Regarding int type I am declaring, it is int type, sir. So if I can take float f is equal to 10.5 f, okay, like we have to declare. So it may be C language or C++ or Java. Usually we can declare variables, okay, in this style. Sir, in Python, how you can declare this one? Very simple. A is equal to 10, sir. A is equal to 10, that's all. We are not required to declare the type explicitly. Remember that, okay? In Python, we are not required to declare the type explicitly. Just assign the value. So based on your provided value, the type will be considered automatically by the Python virtual machine. Now A is what type, sir? Of course it is int type. Int type, sir. Where is the proof? I will show programmatically, don't worry, sir. So in Python we are not required to declare the type explicitly. Based on your provided value, automatically type will be considered. Such type of programming languages are called dynamically typed programming language. Are you getting what is this one, sir? Dynamically typed programming language. But in C language or Java or C++, compulsory we have to declare the type explicitly. That's why these languages are called statically typed languages, right? Are you getting? These languages are called what? Statically typed languages. But Python itself is a dynamically typed programming language. Is it clear for all of it? So A is equal to 10. Now I am taking type of A. Sir, I want to know this A is what type? I want to know this A is what type, sir? This A is what type? If you want to know, type function is there which is provided by Python. By using that, automatically we can get what is the type of this variable, right? Of course it is the int type. Okay, well, sir, I am taking B is equal to true, sir. B is equal to true. Can you please tell B is what type? Respond. B is what type? Boolean type. Are you getting? We are not required to specify type explicitly. The type will be considered automatically by the Python virtual machine. Now, if you can ask type of B, now it is what type, sir? Bool type. Remember this one, sir. So the most valuable important question for the entire room, what is the meaning of dynamically typed programming language? So in Python, while declaring variables, we are not required to specify type explicitly. Based on your provided value, type will be considered automatically. Such type of languages are called dynamically typed programming languages, right? Best example, Python. Even JavaScript also. Do you know JavaScript also? We are not required to specify the type explicitly. Automatically, based on the value, the type will be considered, sir. Sir, where is the proof for that? Okay, just observe a bit very carefully, sir. I am taking here, let me open my Python editor, sir. Okay, Python console. Now A is equal to 10 I'm taking. A is equal to 10. Sir, can you please observe type of A? A is equal to 10. What is the type of A? Sir, can you please observe that? What is the type of A, sir? Int type. Again, type of A is int type. B is equal to 10.5. 10.5. Can you please spell out what is the type of B? Yes, what is the type of B, sir? Float type. Remember that. Next, sir, C is equal to true I'm taking, sir. What is the type of C? If you consider bool type, right? Okay, that's all. So, is it clear for all of you, right? What is the meaning of dynamically typed programming language? We are not required to declare the type explicitly. Based on our provided value, type will be considered automatically. This type of nature is called dynamically typed programming language. What is about C language? C++, Java. These languages are statically typed. Compulsory. We have to specify type explicitly. But in Python, we are not required to specify type explicitly. Dynamically typed. So best example, sir, Python, JavaScript. These are best examples for dynamically typed programming language. Clear, right? Now I have one small doubt, sir. I have two statements are there. Can you please spell out among these two which statement is correct? In Python, type concept is not applicable. Okay, in Python, type concept is not applicable. Just I'm taking, this is the first statement, right? Second statement I'm taking, in Python, type concept is available. Type concept is available, but we are not required to declare. We are not required to declare explicitly. We are not required to declare explicitly. Are you getting explicitly? Okay. Can you please confirm among these two which statement is the correct? Is the type concept not available in Python? In Python, type concept is available, but we are not required to declare type explicitly. The type will be considered automatically based on provided value, which is nothing but what? Dynamically typed programming language nature. Clear for all of you, right? Most valuable important point, what is dynamically typed? Can you please give an example? Which languages are dynamically typed? You should be in a position to answer. Okay, well, now I will explain what are various available data types in Python, inbuilt data types present inside Python. So do you know, can you spell out some data types, whatever you know? Yes, friends, whatever you know in other languages like C language or C++, Java, can you spell out some data types? Int, float, boolean, double, long, char, string type. Are you getting string type like? So in Python, some data types may not available. Okay, some data types may not available. Some extra data types may be present. Okay, like, sir, what are various inbuilt data types present inside Python? Observe very carefully, sir. So int is available. Okay, the first type itself is what? Int is available. Next, float is available. Int float. Next, do you know complex numbers? To represent complex number, complex data type is available. Python's special. In C language, C++, Java, there is no such type of data types, sir. Complex data type. Next, bool data type. Bool means what? Boolean. Next, str is available. Str means what? String type. Okay, like. So next, and after that, do you know list data type? List data type. Tuple. Some people may pronounce as a tuple data type, list and tuple. The most valuable, very important question for the interview room. What is the difference between list and tuple? Without this question, there is no Python interview, man. So take a bit very special care. Next, and after that, set is available. Next, frozen set. Okay, set, frozen set. Next, dict concept. Dict means what? Dictionary like. Sir, next, sir, do you know bytes type? Bytes type. Next, byte array type. Next, range and then none. Sir, these are various Python inbuilt data types. What important data types? What we have, sir? So total have you observed? 5 plus 5 plus 4. Okay, almost around 14 data types. We have to discuss a bit in detail. Okay, almost around a few hours I will spend, sir, on these data types. First basic idea, so that you people can get much clarity, sir. Sir, can you please spell out what are various data types present inside Python? Okay, int, float, complex, bool and a string, boolean string type. Next, list, tuple, set, frozen set, dictionary. Dict means what? Dictionary. Next, bytes, byte array, range, none. These are the things. Don't ask any question about these data types. We are going to spend a huge time on this. We will perform post-mortem like anything about these data types, right? Okay, well, next, before talking about these data types, one very important point I have to tell, sir. Please inject this point in your mind very strongly. Okay, here everything in Python, sir, observe very carefully, sir. Everything in Python, everything in Python is object, sir. Everything in Python is object. Do you know the people who are coming from other languages like Java, we have primitive types, object types, like there is some difference there. But in Python, everything is considered as object only. Okay, so if I can take A is equal to 10, sir. A is equal to 10. Do you know this 10 is an object? This 10 itself is an object. Do you know here you have to keep in your mind A is the reference variable pointing to this int object. Sir, what is the value represented by this int object is 10, sir. What the value represented by this int object itself is 10. Remember this one. So A is equal to 10 means, sir, A is internally itself is an object. So not only this one, boolean value, string value, everything in Python itself is an object only. Remember, please inject this point in your mind very strongly. Okay, well, next, sir, A is 10. What is the type of A? How you can find the type of A? We covered already. Can you please spell out which inbuilt function we have to use? Type itself is inbuilt function, Python's inbuilt function to know the type of A. Okay, well, next, once it is an object in the memory, in the Python virtual machine memory, where this object will be stored? What is the address? What is the address of this object? If you want to know address of object, then we have to use id function. What is the function we have to use? Can you spell out, sir? id function, id of A. What is the address of this object, right? Next, I want to print the value of A. Can you please spell out what is the value of A? 10. Can you please print the value of A? Then we require to go for print of A. So the most commonly used Python inbuilt functions are type function, id function, and then what? Print function. To know the type of a variable, type functions are. To know address of the object represented by a variable, sir, id is the function. To print the value of a variable, then we require to go for what? Print function. These are the three inbuilt functions most commonly we are going to use in Python. Just have a look once, sir. Sir, I am taking here A is equal to 10. I am taking, sir. Have a look once. Can you please observe? A is equal to 10. 10 I am taking. Can you please tell what is the type of A, sir? What is the type of A? Sir, it is int type. It is class int type, sir. Okay, well, int type. Sir, what is the address of this? id of A. What is the function? Please spell out id of A. Here are you seeing, right? Yes, sir, this is the address. id of A means this is the address, right? Similarly, okay, what is the print of A, sir? What is the value of A? What is the value of A, sir? 10. So these three are Python's inbuilt functions most commonly used. So before starting our data types concept, if you have clarity about this, I can use repeatedly this in our next discussions, right? Clear up to this?